Drones and aliens have been spotted in America.
A new video that we just got into our newsroom showing a man breaching a new section of the border fence down by San Diego.
This video showing what appears to be a Border Patrol SUV striking a person at the border.
All right, not those kinds of aliens. Sorry about that one. Drones have been spotted all over New Jersey, but don't worry, the government is bringing in credible experts. After all, this is America and we deliver answers.
Tonight, the White House says President Biden has now been briefed on those mystery drone sightings in the Northeast.
Indian River community, the healing, nothing wrong with me.
Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with, we finally beat Medicare.
I know you're going to say that was edited out of context, but it's not. I'm the news, and the news would never lie to you. This is an American story. Not that we have secret drones flying that are probably from a military-industrial complex company our government is secretly funding to drop bombs on countries that need democracy after we destabilize them for a decade. This is an American story for the single fact that we're using it to go to war with Iran, baby.
And from very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources, I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones.
A mothership? Who the f are your sources? Me? That's some shit I would say on here and tell no one to look into it because it's definitely a lie. The FBI has begun investigating the recent surge of drone sightings and definitely won't figure it out. The FBI can't catch a criminal unless they incriminated them. So it's not hard to imagine that they don't know what's going on. The FBI is like the dude you knew in high school that 100% should not become a cop, but became a cop. So Italians in New Jersey have decided they will take the drones down. And the last time Italians felt inspired, they actually did it. Oh, that's too soon. Shut up. Drones are everywhere and the government doesn't know what the f is going on. Or do they? In a time of no answers, America has resorted to the last credible sources we can in these confusing times. The people of New Jersey. New Jersey is the epicenter of this drone invasion. People in New Jersey have been reporting drones. That's a f***ing plane. But I expected nothing less from the people of New Jersey. After all, the people of Jersey used to think this was cool. The only UFO that's been spotted flying is whatever the f was on Snooki's head. And in true New Jersey fashion, they have begun shooting at these drones. In definitely not correlated news, Gravity and the DARE program are also missing from New Jersey's public education system. But there are a few leading theories about what these things in the sky are. Number one, aliens. Not the ones your conservative uncle brings up all the time, but from actual space. Two, they're foreign, like from China or Iran. China already has our data because we're all addicted to TikTok, so that one is a little doubtful. Three, the government. We send more money to military-industrial complexes than we do foreign wars, so it could be them testing. Or another theory is that the government is tracking a nuclear bomb they can't find. This could be true, mainly because I'm nostalgic and the talk of WMDs reminds me of the 2000s, when times were good. Target served pizza instead of looking like a fentanyl zombie fallout, and we invaded countries because it made the national anthem feel cooler. Number four, mass hysteria. An entire country that hasn't looked up from the thirst traps on their phones other than to pick up a new Stanley Cup color in the past 5 years is now looking at the sky. Society heard there was a deadly flu, and people rush to Walmart for toilet paper. And the majority of society is stupid, and they prefer to stay stupid. And number five, Nancy Pelosi did this. I made number five up. We know it's not true because she fell down some stairs recently.
Julian. I don't know where I felt like I get a little drink around here, do you, bud?
So let's explore all the theories here, like Chris Christie explores the menu of McDonald's. The fact that the next president of the United States posted that makes it 1,000 times funnier. Biden could never. Number one, aliens. Normies have begun caring about UFOs, and as a lifelong conspiracy theorist, this is my 9/11. Kind of a pun intended. This is how we got alien beef jerky for $35. Now we got alcoholic uncles saying shit like, the invasion is near. It's not! And the only invasion you could survive is on your beer fridge, you fat f***. Conspiracies used to be fun. Now they're overpopular. It's like when people you hate start liking a band you discovered. Every social media post about drones is either of a horribly edited video of UFOs and people actually believing it, or something about the annoying chick that dated Zach Bryan, which please invade if so. I don't want to have to hear any more about Miss Chicken Tenders or whatever the f her name is. Listen, aliens are real. UFOs exist, probably in our ocean, and Epstein didn't kill himself. All these can be true. But what is true is people no longer trust the government, and we shouldn't. They literally have never been honest. The government is like a Lizzo comment section. It's full of lies. Oh, Jesus Christ. With this distrust, we have to use people on Twitter for our news, which is even fucking dumber. You have every concerned citizen posting fake videos and believing it. The only evidence that these are aliens is the creepy sounds coming through the radio. And when aliens do invade, at least a couple of them will try to be DJs, so this might actually be aliens. Oh my god.
This record in honor of George Floyd, so shout out to his family. I have a dream.
The second leading theory is they are foreign. Now, one congressman believes they are coming from a mothership sent by Iran, and I will come clean. I am that guy's sources. I wanted to see if he would actually say it. Now, why these drones are foreign spies are a possibility is because it's already happened. It is suspected that China has been flying drones over military bases to gather intel, and a man was just caught doing this. And his name was Yinapao Chow, 39 of Brentwood, California. Okay, well, he's from Brentwood, California, not China. Our military intel is safe, idiots. While this theory seems like the most likely, there's nothing to prove it. Actually, all the evidence of these drones proves otherwise. Even critical sources like Intel Frog think this is absurd. Jesus Christ, I have to get military intelligence from some dude with autism now? Like, our government is so stupid that anonymous Twitter autists are more reliable than sitting congressmen. Think about that for a second. The main reason we know they aren't foreign is all of these drones have FAA-approved lighting placements. And we all know that foreign actors trying to destabilize the United States don't know how our airline industry works. I mean, they don't even know how to fly our planes.
Screwdriver. Yeah, Mom, this is totally apple juice. Way to go, wait, start.
The government knows what these drones are. They're just hiding it from us. At this point, if you have kids, just say it's Santa uses drones to deliver Amazon boxes because it seems like they aren't going anywhere. Every military industrial complex corporation has been watching the war in Ukraine like it's the answers for an exam they are about to take. And it might be. So a theory is that it is the military industrial complex, testing the next multi-billion-dollar contract for the Pentagon, which is very probable. But there is another theory that these drones are looking for something nuclear. Basically, the theory is that these drones have nuclear detection capabilities and are flying low to look for nukes that may have come in through a shipping container. From when Russia dismantled their nuclear program in the 1980s and a few nukes went missing. Maybe the multi-million-dollar union boss should have shared his salary a bit and the dock workers would have paid more attention. Oh, he's anti-union. Yeah! I've been in a union. All they did was take part of my paycheck and the only thing they changed was the coffee pot and they complained while they did it. A man who creates drones for the military posted a video with this theory as well as a few other people online. And when you look at the EPA's RadNet site, they show an increase in gamma detection when the drones started being spotted. Now this is New Jersey and it's more polluted than a freeway underpass homeless people live under here in California. So it could be a coincidence. And another coincidence, after there was a 7.0 earthquake off the coast of California sparking tsunami warnings, some areas in California saw a spike in radiation. Now, California air quality looks like that 2 times of the year. 4th of July or when the Dodgers win the World Series.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord, Jesus. Ow.
And the Dodgers won the World Series months ago. Your TO already used all his fireworks, so the timing is a bit weird of all this. The final theory, well, not really a theory, mass hysteria. Americans haven't went outside and looked at the stars for the past 5 years. We have been inside watching TikTok for so long, some people have even become NPCs. So as we as a society finally decided to look up from our phones, we are seeing planes. Temecula has resorted to SoundCloud rappers with TikTok shop watches as their investigative journalists to bring them videos of the drones from a mountain. Well, I'm from Temecula, and I expect nothing less that a SoundCloud wannabe rapper is spending his Tuesdays searching for drones, and calls the lookout high schoolers go to smoke weed as a mountain. Temecula has a small plane airport, and just north of it is also an Air Force base shared by Amazon. There are flights all the time. Are these drones also the same size of a small plane? Are the big ones the size of a Southwest airline jet going to Cancun? You have accounts titled Truth Poll on Twitter saying they have the clearest video of these drones. It's a plane. They literally muted the video so you couldn't hear the jet. That account has 70,000 followers and says it's dedicated to spreading the truth. I've seen more dedication to spreading the truth from the FBI. You have people who literally care that Timothy Chalamet is dressed like someone from The Fray or Lumineers when they were popular, trying to explain why the government is hiding drones. These people are idiots. Don't believe the government. That's number one, but don't believe the internet. The internet gave mentally ill people a voice, and you're watching one right now. For the first time in 5 years, the mass amount of stuck-at-home Ring app attention-seeking fatties waddled out from their TV room and looked up. And since society expects a dopamine hit for looking at something, they're gonna tell everyone they see a drone. A pseudo-reward is needed for every small action for these people. And they don't even care if it's actually a drone or not. They want their communities of other waddling beasts to not waddle out and just take their word for it. They want to feel validated. Americans love lights. We will pay $35 to drive through a parking lot with pretty Christmas lights. And we have to do that because no one puts up Christmas lights anymore on their house. You used to compete with your neighbors over who had the best Christmas lights. Now you just try to compete in who can have the worst car loan and who doesn't get obese. Conspiracies used to be a fun corner of the internet. It was filled with stupid theories and theories that just needed to age 15 years, kind of like all the people Biden sniffed, before they came true. Like chemicals in our food are bad for us, Building 7 spontaneously collapsing. Even Epstein was a theory at one point. Saying any of these would get you labeled as crazy. But they aged like a wine these Ring app addicted moms wish they could afford, and once those years passed by, the government deemed these theories old enough to be allowed to be released. And it's fine. Just tell your kids that it's Santa's little elves delivering presents. They don't need to know that there's probably a nuke being transported by saboteurs somewhere in America right now, and like trillions of dollars, the Pentagon can't track it. You see, America loves three things: football, holidays we can be festive for, and lying about WMDs. American society doesn't want to be disturbed. We want to be entertained, gamble, and buy shit on a discount. So I hope the bomb is hidden in an abandoned Sears and is found. This is the best case scenario. We haven't gotten a fun action Christmas movie in decades. Now we get to live through one, and once it's made into an actual movie, we can go back inside, order discounted shit off Amazon, place another parlay that will never hit, and never look up at the sky again.